Hey, you tired a lot? Me too. Nah, just kidding. I take pretty good care of myself. So, what if you are experiencing fatigue? Does that mean that you're actually tired though? Are you fatigued but you're properly resting but you're not properly resting? You know what I mean? You're getting enough sleep but you're not actually getting good sleep. So, 5 major causes and solution. How about this? The busy modern person has much to do and worry about every single day. Many of us work long hours and get little sleep. Many people think that getting more sleep and rest is the answer to all of these ills, but actuality, that is not an answer to fatigue. Yeah, you're probably not. I could think of a couple of things, but let's get into all of this. Various pressures of life exhaust the body and the mind and cause insomnia, memory loss, anxiety, fear, and depression, and are increasingly common, and that's facilitated by fatigue. So how do you fix fatigue? Psychological fatigue, or physiological fatigue, caused by the body being overworked and unable to properly handle the metabolites produced by hard work. The more waste accumulated by the body, the more muscle soreness. Dr. Wu said. That is Dr. Wu Ku Pin. You can't make this up. Director of Taiwan Sintang Chinese Medicine Clinic. Yeah. Hopefully he'll have his position by the end of the year, but I'm not holding out hope. If you know geopolitics. Anyways, kind of physical fatigue is often an occupational disease. Oh yes, caused by maintaining a certain posture or doing a certain kind of action for a long time, the doctor explained. Therefore, in order to improve physiological fatigue, you should pay attention to whether there are deviations or excess in posture or movement, and to do stretching exercises to loosen up and get the problems in your body resolved that way. Mental fatigue. The main cause of mental fatigue is prolonged mental stress. Only rest or sleep is not very effective at the relief of this type of fatigue. It requires holistic solutions in the body and the mind to release the pressure or suppressed emotions. Okay, cool. In other words, we must take the weight off our mind physically, probably by eating better. That would help. Brain fatigue. Brain fatigue is due to long hours of thinking or focusing on something, which generates the feeling of burnout. Excessive use of the brain will cause the brain to consume a lot of oxygen, resulting in a lack of oxygen supply to the brain. Thus, carbon dioxide cannot be metabolized smoothly, and the brain fatigue will occur, accompanied by dizziness, headache, you don't say, nausea, memory loss, and other symptoms. These cases, sometimes the simplest solution is a breathing exercise can yield great results. Yeah, it makes more sense. Getting carbon dioxide out of your system by properly breathing, taking in ample amounts of oxygen to offset that totally makes sense. When that fatigue occurs, you can stand up, do chest expanding and deep breathing exercises to inhale a large amount of oxygen into the lungs. Move the cervical spine, comb the hair so that the blood quickly and smoothly flows towards the brain, eliminating the brain fatigue. Oh, that is strange stuff. Anyways, subjective fatigue. It's all subjective. Can be described as exhaustion, a state of feeling powerless about yourself or anything else. Oh, Lord have mercy. Subjective fatigue is usually caused by personal emotions. Ugh. Common situation is that you are very committed to your work over a period of time, or you're just lazy and stupid. But your efforts are not rewarded or recognized because you don't speak up. After a period of time, your enthusiasm and motivation gradually wears off. Yep, that's where discipline comes in. Dr. Wu said, that differs from mental fatigue. You have done more with being overwhelmed, as subjective fatigue results in more of a loss of motivation rather than an anxious state. It is necessary to rekindle the enthusiasm, shift part of your attention, blah, 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 nonsense. You know how you get over that? You schedule your life and you start taking responsibility for your actions, and then you won't have that sort of mental burnout. Fatigue caused by an imbalanced diet. Oh, it gets its own category. Yeah, you're not properly nurturing. Yeah, you're not getting a proper amount of nutrition, either macro or micro. That's what's the problem. This fatigue is caused by a long-term preference of a certain type of food or not eating a certain type of food, resulting in a nutritional imbalance and health problems. Large percentage of Americans today have nutritional deficiencies in many essential minerals and vitamins. Exactly. The book says the 5 grains are the main sources of growth. 5 fruits provide complementary nourishment. 5 livestock are main sources of energy. 5 vegetables, the main source of supplements. The intake is combined in a balance. Why on earth would you be building off of any of those principles from that failed and discredited food pyramid, you bunch of disastrous people. Modern research has showed that variety is essential to gut health microbiome. No, there's like a few things that will help with healthy gut biome. This is a ludicrous article, but I'm not looking up anything else, so this is just going to be a takedown piece. Oh my God, I've done plenty of videos on gut health, and what is essential there is probiotics and prebiotics. It's not about a healthy balance of food. The only thing that's going to do is healthily unbalance your gut because it's constantly changing in order to properly metabolize, produce the right enzymes to break everything down. You keep changing everything up, that's how you get indigestion. That's how you get gut problems. That's how you create a leaky gut, because you don't have consistency within your body. This doctor, I don't know if the sleeper cell from the CCP trying to undermine Western society. It is garbage and nonsense. Sure, there's 5 different causes and solutions and categories of fatigue. You know what you need to do? Get your diet on point, sleep properly, and get an ample amount of exercise. Not too much, not too little. Get enough for you, okay? And then properly fuel that so you can do more exercise. You can do harder, more strenuous exercise, okay? You can live a better life that way instead of just trying to find the easy way out and just blame it on a cause or something. Oh, I'm so fatigued, I'm so tired, but then I get 12 hours of sleep a night. Well, chances are you're not sleeping anywhere nearly as well as you try to tell yourself, or you just lay in bed staring at your phone and other dumb stuff like that. Take responsibility for your life, okay? Understand what is going on in your body, know what you need to change, and take those actions. It's that easy. With all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.